Everybody can meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go!
You mean it?
Make them work for it! Stand up! Keep it going, keep it going, take it to them. It's gonna be a good day, boys!
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Prescott looks to throw right away. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Chase Young, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. To throw is Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. Well, these two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Now a 2nd and 6. They're going to motion Dotson to the left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On third down, here's Gibson. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He's got his man. It's White. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rashad White standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Cowboys will jump on top of the game's first score this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Dotson in motion right. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Ryan Succop on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A second down throw for Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Samuel in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it,
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Prescott now. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Looking to throw. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete.
The Cowboys at 9-6 now. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Dotson in motion right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
They're going to motion Dotson to the left.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin from 10 yards out.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now 21-7.
Commanders 21, Cowboys 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
What is that? No! I want my money back.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Gibson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. They keep it on the ground. White again. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going right side is White. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Commanders' 49-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
First down, here's White. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line and linebacker. Second level in the secondary, the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second down, Prescott. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Samuel in motion.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
They'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And now an audible here into something else. Second and 3. And he will find his man, Samuel. Big yardage that time for Washington. 58 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw.
Throw right side complete to Dotson. Touchdown Washington. Jahan Dotson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Now Prescott going to change the play. They run straight ahead here with White. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They stay on the ground with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35.
A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 35-yard line. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Prescott now on 2nd down. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll go up the middle with White. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's White.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
2nd and goal at the Commander's 8-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's White. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 2nd and 7. Once more, Gibson.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get up the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 34 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and go. And an important one that is as we're all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Samuel in motion. Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Gibson again.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
2nd and 6 coming up. A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nahshon Wright. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Here's 2nd down. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's just called, as we just saw right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive